Hi, everybody. My name is Baba Adam. The company is Universal Love Jewelry, and the website is the letter U, lovejewelry.com. I'll tell you a little story, a little history about myself. I've raised 16 children, 8 girls and 8 boys, and how to support them was for me to make jewelry and sell it. At the beginning, it was a little difficult, but after I got it, it worked out very well. And I'm sure that all the children would say amen to that. Now, I've been watching YouTube for a while now, and I've seen a lot of wire wrapping, some really nice pieces, and I've seen some pieces that was very, very unprofessional. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you wire wrapping simplicity is what I really master is simplicity. I'm going to show you a simple way of doing it and looking very pretty, and you could wear it and you could sell it. So first, this here is soft 16 gauge copper wire, round, soft 16 gauge copper wire. Most people, a lot of the people, use a thinner gauge, which is this gauge right here, which is 20 gauge. 20 gauge, this is 20 gauge soft round copper wire. Now I'm going to show you a little trick that I haven't seen anybody really do it yet, but I'm sure other people know how to do it. Okay, first, this here wire has a sharp edge on it because I cut it with the pliers. This wire here is about 18 inches long. I'm going to file the edge, make it smooth, because I don't want to cut myself or anybody to be cut. Then I'm going to take this here 20 gauge soft wire, and I'm going to put it on here like this, very good, and we're going to go like this. Straighten the wire up, and we're going to go round, 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 round. Okay. I'm going to take this here off. I'm going to snip it right here. Then I'm going to take this other end and I'm going to snip it. First I'll snip this one twice. Once and twice. Okay? So we have something like this. See that? That's all. Very easy to make. Now we're going to take this wire, get rid of this wire. We don't need this anymore. Now we're going to take the 16 gauge wire again. And this is something that I very seldom see people do, is to straighten the wire out and make it straight. So that way it'll look more professional and cleaner looking. So we got a choice. We got these here. This is a geostone. This is a geostone, and this is a tiger's eye. Let's use the tiger's eye and see what happens. Okay. The first thing we're going to do is put the wire in the back of the stone like this. Then there's a little whatever, ledge or whatever. I'm going to bend the wire right around that ledge, that edge. And I'm going to round it off again and again, so it'll look like that. This is the bottom. See that? This is the bottom. This is going to secure the stone in the bottom. The stone won't be able to come out with those just two wrappings, right? And that's why we're going to use 16 gauge, because 16 gauge is kind of thick and it's strong enough to hold the stone in, right, for the bottom. Now we're going to bring this here around and come up on the top. Now when we get to the top, about right here, about right there, see that? Now remember that piece that we got, we did earlier in the video? We're going to take that, we're going to put this here on the edge so it could wrap down, so we could bring it down, not wrap down. Now we're going to bring it down to about right here in the center. Okay, you see that? Right, now we're going to take this wire and we're going to bend this here wire around, 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 and around. Now when we come up here, we're finishing it up like. So it looks like that. See that? Oh, it looks pretty, even though I must say so myself. I'm going to squeeze this here in a little bit. There you go. See? Squeeze it in so the wrapping looks really straight. You can see each wrapping. Okay? Now I'm going to take this wire here, and usually people cut the wire right here to finish it off. I'm going to be a little different, and I'm going to cut the wire right here. Then I'm going to cut the wire here, so I have something like this. Now I'm going to take my file again, and I notice on YouTube a lot of times people very seldom have ever used a file. And a file is a very important tool because it makes the job look more professional and looks nicer. And if you're selling it, then you don't have to worry about your piece scratching up the consumer. They wouldn't like that at all, I'm sure. So now we're going to take this here, and I'm going to make this circle like this. See that? Make it touch, close. That's the circle. Then I'm going to bring this circle around once more. Like this, and like this, and like that. Okay. You see how that looks? Now, we want to make the wires stronger, but you noticed the stone is not coming out. This is in there pretty tight, but just for security purposes, we're going to take this here and we're going to make a little bend right in here. A little bend there. And that makes that little bend, see that bend right there? That makes everything like more tight and more secure. Okay? So now we're going to just straighten things up a little bit. Straighten this up. And if you wanted, you could take the hammer, just hammer this little edge here and make that a little more secure. Not secure, but just design purposes. It'll look pretty like that. Now we're going to take the top and we're going to make it a loop, a big loop, like this. And everybody's tools, you should always have around those pliers with a cutting edge. This plier here has been with me since the 70s. It's a very nice plier, and it's still alive and well. Now, that's it. See how long it took, how easy it is, and how easy it is to make, and how beautiful it looks. Look at that. Very nice. Let me set it here. Beautiful. Handmade and one of a kind. This is the mastery of simplicity. Turn it over. That's where it looks on the back, and that's the front. Very nice. Thanks a lot for watching.